Hello everyone, welcome to DPA Open Mic episode 105, sorry, 106. Syria as we know it is gone forever. And
Should we do closing, Wyatt? Because
yes,
okay, I'll do my closing then. But I'm gonna do a quick review on the drone situation so that we can clarify it. All this back and forward. Uh, the ones who started with the drone warfare were the Ukrainians, right? The Ukrainians were supported by NATO, right? And before the Ukrainians were using drones, it was Azerbaijan who started with the drone warfare intensively in the Nagorno-Karabakh war. And those were supported by Israel, which is also de facto NATO. Okay, so the Sver point of the drone warfare comes from NATO, and Russia adapted, and Russia adapted and has exceeded Ukraine in the use of drones, which brings you back to the basics of war, okay? Which is the industrial capacity, your logistic strength, your logistics pyramid, okay? And so
And you're also
I, I,
learning
I
from
don't
your
believe
enemies.
I don't believe that there's going to be a counter that can cancel out the drone warfare. I've seen all sorts of theories of counters. There's the EMP gun and like sort of Gatlings of birdshot, and there's a whole shit of array of counter drone measures and the electronic warfare, and that's all good and well, but it's just another arms race of counters versus weapons. And so it's going to be adapting like that. There's going to come out counters, and there's going to come out new weapons. So you're going to have you have the optic cable drones already that are immune to electron warfare.
Yeah.
Then they're going to
With that,
probably make
with that,
EMP
Gabriel, I
cannons.
call the countermeasure.
he's a closing. He's a closing.
Yeah.
Ah,
No, no,
sorry.
it does.
So
I think he was replying
No
on
interrupting.
his and then doing the
then
closing.
then there was then there was
Flying
there
scissors.
there's going to be an EMP cannon that's going to bring down electronic systems, but then they're going to put Faraday cages on the drones, and they're going to and so on and so forth. But the issue is who has the rare earths and who has the industrial base, because it's like, and that's the problem with the West. They've been investing in drones, but their major focus in their doctrine is still the high-end, super expensive weapons that can be sold for great profit margins at a really low intensity production. That's the bulk of their military industrial complex profits. And so that's where their focus still is, while as in China and Russia, they're adapting to make low end and highly producible material for war. And that's the advantage. And that's why Russia has, like, and right now it abandoned Syria, but has started making massive gains in super key areas like Toretsk and Pokrovsk and on the Oskol River, which is catastrophic advancements in the strategic situation of the war. And so we can see who has an edge in the deployment of the technology. So Russia is having an advantage in the deployment of the military technology, and I think it has a lot to do with its industrial base and its doctrine that gears its industrial base towards its needs. And the same thing is happening with China. And so the evolution of this arms race is tilting kind of irreversibly towards the east because of the developed industrial base versus the declining industrial base of the West. And so, in spite of all the back and forwards of the tactical situations in the world, in the covert world war that we're witnessing, a tendency is still pretty clear. We can still see like the major macro forces operating in a certain direction beyond all the ups and downs wavelength. So things are going to get more interesting. I think that the reason for the collapse, the abandonment of Syria so suddenly, has probably one of two reasons. One is that it's a burden that must be dropped to reinforce other areas, or the other is that like the rim areas or certain satellites of your strategic position must be abandoned in preparation for a great wave of escalation. So with that, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you guys. It's been a wonderful discussion. Remember to give money to Wyatt and to watch his multiple channels. They're all in the link tree probably, or somewhere. Hey, good to see you, Coping. And good to see you, Mike. It's always fun to hear your wacky theories. You throw so much that it's impossible for one of them not to be true. So keep at it. Good to see you, Lambo. This time I wasn't drinking Belgian beer, just a local beer, but it's pretty good. So cheers to that.
I'm just already
See you
happy you
guys.
can find them, and it's to
Thank
show
you,
that
Gabe.
everybody can find them also. So it's very cool.
Yeah,
Love
must
it.
support the Argentinian economy, you know, drink local.
Yeah,
My
100%.
Closing, Mr.
100.
Lambo.
We are live! Join the debate, join the discussion, share your voice, share your opinion, swallow your ego, expand your mind. DPA